Hello Capricorn, and welcome to your July of 2016 tarot card reading. I usually start out my readings by pointing out I use the top deck just in case anybody's interested. It's my favorite deck. I've always found the cards very beautiful. Also, I do the shuffling and get the cards laid out before I turn the camera on, because that saves us both a lot of time. We can get a tarot card reading done pretty quick. Now, the way the cards are laid out, this is how the sign of Capricorn is going to be meeting the month of July. These cards are from the first of the month going to the middle of the month. These cards are the middle of the month going to the end of the month. These cards are considered advice from the spiritual world, and these are the things that will be out of your control, Capricorn. Alright, let's see where we're going to go with this. You start off with ARC, which is a success after elaborate maneuvers, the way of escape. So, you obviously got plans. You're looking to make some changes in your life as you go into the month. Your next card is the Ace of Cups, which is productiveness, beauty, pleasure, happiness. So, you're in a good position. You're starting out in a good position. You just want to make some changes. You want to escape. You want to move on with your life. And also at the beginning of the month, the Prince of Swords, a man who's intellectual, he's clever, but he's unstable. He slays as fast as he creates. He's going to be going into the month, starting the month with you. Okay, so it's not a bad place to start the month. It's just you've got some unhappiness in your heart, some things you want to change, even though there's happiness in your life. You're in a good position, okay? But you want to make some changes. You're looking to escape, and you're making maneuvers to do that. Now let's go from the first of the month to the middle of the month. You start off with a star, which is clarity of vision, spiritual insight, hope. Okay, so you've got the ideas of what you want to do. I mean, you've got the vision in your heart and your mind. You've got the understanding of what you want to carry out. And then you've got cruelty, and even though it's cruelty, it's very well dignified on both sides. So since it's well dignified, it means faithfulness, patience, unselfishness. Okay, so you're being patient with what you want to do. You're in no big hurry. You want to make these changes, but you're happy. You're in no big hurry. And then as you go to the middle of the month, you have futility, which is striving against opposition, partial success. Okay, you've got the things you want to do, but there is opposition. There are people telling you, no, don't do that. There are people standing their ground against you, not wanting you to make the changes that you want to make. Okay? Even though you're being faithful here, there are still people that are opposing you, opposing your plans. Now as we go from the middle of the month towards the end of the month, you've got indolence, which is a temporary success, but it's instability, it's decline of interest. You've got these changes you want to make, that you want to strive for, and you've got the opposition that is pretty much wearing you down by the middle of the month. You're starting to just lose interest in the things you want to do, the changes you want to make. You're on the brink of giving up. But then, as you go towards the end of the month, you get the Magus, which is skill, wisdom, it's cunning. It's the use of the occult power. So, you start taking action, maybe some extreme action towards what you want to do. I mean, you're tired of being opposed. You are going to start taking some strong measures about the things you want to change in your life as you go towards the end of the month. And then you have wealth, which is a material gain, prosperity, creativity. So you're ending the month of July on a good note financially. And you're making changes. Even though here you're happy, you want to make these changes, and there's opposition, so you're not really striving at it, but you just get tired. And so you start making the changes you want to make, and you start using some desperate forces to actually make those changes. And you end the month on a high note. So that's somewhat of an off reading, Capricorn. I mean, I hope it fits your life the way it looks. I'm not sure what you're looking to change, but You're in no big hurry to do it until you get towards the end of the month. Let's look at the advice cards. You start off with oppression, which is cruelty, malice, slander. That's probably these people that are opposing you, opposing the plans you want to make, and be careful of them. Then you have the chariot, which is obedience, faithfulness, a hope. So you have faithfulness is advising you on your faithfulness, and here you got a faithfulness card where you're keeping the faith with yourself, with those in your life, and the advice card is go ahead and keep doing that because there is hope involved. And then debauchery, which is promises unfulfilled, lying, deceit. Um, Again, it's going to be a very tricky month. Now, these are advice cards. Advice can be taken any way you want to take them. But you should be very careful about the people you're dealing with through the month. Okay, let's look at the things that will be out of your control. You've got power, which is gain of money, power, success. That will be out of your control. Looks like it's going to be a building up month for you, Capricorn. The Princess of Cups, a young woman. She's gracious, gentle, kind, dreamy. She will be out of your control. And then pleasure, a harmony of natural forces, happiness. It's the beginning of a steady increase. That will be out of your control, and it looks like you've got a steady increase all the way up through your Capricorn, especially by the end of the month. So that is Capricorn July 2016 Tarot reading. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please subscribe to the channel. That way you'll be notified when next month's readings come out. Until then, this is Mr. Whoopi. Thank you for watching.